What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. And today I have for you guys the NECA Xenomorph. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So heck, I am uploading new content every day of the week now. So make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified. And if you do enjoy this video or any of my other videos, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And once again, guys, today I have for you the NECA Xenomorph. And I have to make a confession, guys. I have never seen the movie Alien, Alien 2, Aliens, was it Prometheus? None of those. I have never. Okay, the only one I've ever seen is Alien vs Predator, and that was back when I was younger on like TNT, so I don't even think I saw the whole thing because, you know, they used to censor stuff and whatnot. But I will get around to watching it. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, it's not a CoolFigurez video without me knocking the camera at least once. But I will get around to watching them, so do not roast me in the comments. My friend has them all on Blu-ray, so next time I see him, I am planning on borrowing them from him so that I can watch them. But I had this crazy idea in my head when NECA announced the Pizza Monster. I was like, what if I get a Pizza Monster or two so that I can use against other figures? And then in my head it clicked. These Pizza Monsters are basically a parody of the Alien Xenomorph, which are already out and readily available at almost any place I go to find NECA toys, unless it's a bare and empty NECA section, you know what I mean? So one, why wait and pay the shipping when I can just go to my local Target and pick up a Xenomorph? And so the idea in my head is just having this amazingly sculpted Alien Xenomorph to basically just go up against different characters that I own. And if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and you will see what I'm talking about. I already have a few series up there. I have a Back to the Future crossover series with this alien. I have a Green Lantern series crossover with this alien. And this week I am working on a Wonder Woman and a Aliens crossover, so you're gonna definitely want to stay tuned for that one. But anyways, guys, I am actually really happy I got this guy. He has already paid off. I have been super happy using him in so much photography already. He definitely is working out the way I wanted him to work. Now, I do have to say that when I first opened him up, I did have to use the hairdryer just to get him loose and goose, because he was super stiff. But before we get into the articulation and everything else, let's take a look at what this guy comes with, because he was not just the regular release, he was the ultimate special edition or something like that. And he is the blue and green version, not the brown one. They had the brown one, but I personally like green. It's my favorite color, so I prefer this one. And I have to admit, he does look really good when you do hit him with some green light in photography, which you will see in the pics later today. But first off, you do get a face hugger. This thing is gnarly looking but super cool. My only gripe with it is that the tail is a hard plastic. I really wish it would have been like the tail on this Xenomorph, where it is a more bendy plastic so you can wrap it around things and whatnot. Oh wait, is it? Okay, no. I thought it was because the end is bendy right there, as you can see, but as you go further, or is it? Oh, it is. Oh, never mind, guys. That was my mistake. It is a bendy plastic. That was my mistake. It felt super stiff when I had it first opened, so I, was really being cautious with it and whatnot. I wonder if the chest burster is the same. I'll find out right now. So it does come with a posable, moldable tail, so that's cool. I'm just figuring that out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chest burster right here. I do know the names of all these things because I have, had interest in the Aliens franchise. I've just never seen the movie. But this thing is just super detailed, like for it being as small as it is. Super cool. Let's see. Oh, it is. Alright, guys, we're discovering things together now. Okay, so that's cool. I thought this was made of a hard plastic, and I was really hoping that it was made of a bendy material, and now that I know this, ooh, this is going to be so much better. So cool. Okay guys, I am even more into this figure than I already was. And last but not least, you cannot have a face hugger or a chest burster or a Xenomorph without the egg it came in. And of course, it is beautifully detailed all the way into the inside because it is a NECA Toys product. And I know a lot of people hate on NECA because of their distribution and certain things, but you know what? At the end of the day, they give us some amazing sculpted figures for really cheap compared to other companies and brands. You know, the quality that we get through them is unheard of in other brands. So I'm super happy and thankful to have them as a company. And just the fact that they even make figures like this, like, come on, would Hasbro ever make this like this? I mean, I think they're making, like, you know, like pink and brown and purple ones, but this looks scary and gnarly. Like, what kid would want this? And that's what NECA is so great at. It's just making those figures that is just really aimed at, you know, adult collectors. Despite Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles are appealing to everybody. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and put that there. Let's go ahead and put the chest, can't speak right now, the chest burster in there. And the face hugger right there. And let's take a look at the Xenomorph. So this guy is super tall, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a tall, scary, imposing figure, and that's exactly what I got. So as you can see here, he goes all the way down, whoops, down to here. So he is a super tall figure. My camera is actually pretty high up right now just to get them all. But he does come with some really good and really interesting articulation. I do have one gripe, and that is that, and I'm not sure if he does, because he does have the hinge here, but his head doesn't really go up and down, so it's kind of hard. But he also has these cables attached, which I do not want to rip and break, so I'm just leaving it the way it is. But he does come with an articulated jaw, which does come, let's see if I can get it to come out, with the inside mouth as well, as you can see right there, which is really cool. I was thinking that'd be a cool feature to have, and lo and behold, I opened the mouth and sure enough it popped out. I was super happy. So he can't really turn his head in any direction because of the way it's mounted. It's mounted on a hinge joint that goes up and down, which is why I think it can move up and down this way. But his waist right here makes up for it because he can turn completely at the waist. And if I do remember correctly from what I've seen of the movie, that is how the alien looks around, is by turning at the waist really. His head doesn't really move side to side. So that works out. So his arms do go out all the way that much. This was one of the arms that I had to heat up. Still a little stiff. He does come with double hinge elbow joints which rotate right there, which is really cool because you get that really cool pose right there. He does get shoulder rotation as well. He does get rotation at the wrist, as well as hinging in and out at the wrist, as well as articulated fingers right here. Look at that. Open them up, close them up around your victim's neck. So that's really cool. This figure is just full of articulation. So like I said, he can rotate at the waist. He doesn't really crunch down. He can bend back quite a bit. Whoops, sorry guys. His legs do kick out that far. And then in terms of going forward, you have to kind of rotate them out and they'll kick out that far. They don't really go back too much. He does come with double hinge knees, so they can basically close up like that, and they do rotate right there at the knee, so that is super cool. And sorry guys for all the hitting of the camera. He's just such a tall figure. You do get ankle articulation as far up as it goes, and that is as far down as it goes, and you do get toe articulation. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Sorry guys, there was a mosquito in here. But anyways, he does have toe articulation, which does go all the way down like that, as well as all the way up. And you do get the ball rocker hinge joint at the ankle. And last but not least, his tail is also articulated. It's using like that bendy wire kind of technology, so you can bend it up, you can bend it down, it can go any way around. So here's a look at the back. I just realized I didn't give you a good look at him side to side. I do not know when he was released. I'm sure he's been around for a while because I have always seen this guy in the NECA toy section since I've been a toy hunter, and I believe even before. But yeah, guys, like I said, I am super happy that I got this guy. He has already paid off, and I am super excited to continue to use them and super happy with the results I've gotten so far, and I cannot wait to just take more pics with this guy, you know, versus other Batmans that I have, other superheroes, Star Wars characters, Back to the Future characters, which I've already done, but I could always do more in different ways. So just a whole host of possibilities with this guy that is actually just getting me excited to do, and I cannot wait to show you guys. If you guys have any ideas of crossovers that you guys want to see this guy with, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm always open to suggestions, guys, especially for my followers. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some cool pics that I took of him, because this guy I have to admit is one of the best figures I have ever bought that photographs. It just photographs so well. It is amazing how amazing this figure photographs. And without further ado, guys, let's take a look at those pics. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And if you did enjoy this video and stay to the end, please type down in the comments down below, aliens. But if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.